Hey everybody, it's Erin at Scandalous Beauty, and today I'm going to show you the makeup look that I wore for the engagement photo shoot pictures. First I started off with a clean brow. I brushed my brow up with a brow pencil and then used Damone Roberts brow powder and Mink all over. So I use a flat angled brush and I kind of just pencil everything in using short strokes, and I very rarely do the concealer underneath or on top unless I'm really just going all out, which almost never happens. So this is pretty much how my brows look every day, just using one product. So next I'm going to use Too Faced glitter glue and kind of put that on the lids to matte them out and keep the oil away. I eventually put some powder on top, translucent powder, to help set it and keep it away. Next up, I use my Black Radiance Creme Eyeliner, and I'm going to apply a thin-ish line above the eye on the lid. And I'm using a brush from like the art store from Michael's, a no-name brush, but I really liked it. And also going in on the lower lash line and kind of into the rim a little bit. And eventually I'm going to use the MAC 239 brush and apply some black eyeshadow there too. So here's the fun part. I'm highlighting my face with a MAC NW40 Pro Longwear foundation. I don't know why. It just happened to be here, so I used it. And I'm using the Real Techniques brush to kind of just lay that into the skin. So I'm not a big highlight contour girl either. Again, I'm very simple. So I wanted to be careful and not overdo it. Mainly, one, because I don't do it often, and two, I didn't want to look too made up. I really wanted to look naturally awesome in the pictures. I applied a little bit of moisturizer there because my skin was really dry. And then I ended up applying more highlight. I'm like, you know what? I really want this to stand out a little bit more. So I just applied more to the skin. So next up, I'm applying my Becca Radiant Skin Foundation, which I adore, which I say every freaking day. And that color is Mink as well. And I'm applying that just all over, anywhere that I did not apply the highlight. Typically, you know, if you were to highlight the face, you would kind of do the forehead and under the cheekbone and all that other area. And I just omitted all of it. I only did the highlight underneath, only because I just don't do it that often. So I'm just applying the Becca foundation, kind of blending it into my skin, making sure that it looks natural. I'm using one of the Makeup Forever brush. I think it's the 238 brush to do that. And there I'm realizing that I think I'm getting some bald spots around the side of my head, so I need to chill on the twisting. That is freaking me out a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to contour with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. That color is actually NC50. That is way darker than any NC50 you've ever seen. So I kept it just because I couldn't find the receipt and I threw the box away. But I'm using it to contour around my hairline to kind of, since my face is way darker on the perimeter. So I'm just using that liquid color to contour while singing. There's the powder that I'm applying on my eyes to kind of keep them matte by Makeup Forever. Now I'm applying some powder for the highlight. On the right is a Becca loose powder in Clove, which I don't think that they make anymore. But I use Beige Suede by Ben Nye as well. So today on here I'm using the Clove, but other than that I use Beige Suede. It's a little less yellow than banana, so I do that. Now here's the Black Radiance pressed powder in Rich Mahogany. I'm using that to contour. So I'm kind of going down the temple and kind of under the cheek and kind of faking out the, to kind of just shape the face. I blend it way more than I show. I'm actually going to cut it off a little, but you can kind of see what I was doing there. And then pump some color into the face with Old Faithful Ebony Bronze CoverGirl Queen Bronzer. Best bronzer ever, 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 ever. Never live without it. I wear it like all the time. For this video, I'm basically just using it as a blush, but I'm just really trying to warm up my skin as much as possible. So next, mascara, L'Oreal Telescopic. Freaking love this stuff. Thank you, Megan, for giving it to me. And that is basically the look. I'm going to apply a little bit more powder and I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.